What kind of DJ sets do you do when you're DJing? What's like that vibe?
I have a weird concept that I kind of want to try. Like I have a few like now that the band's done, like I'm not currently working on like music. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So like my brain's still there and it wants to work. And I have this like cool thing that I want to do with wrestlers and my band friends and
Okay.
kind of do like shows like where it's like a band guy versus a wrestler guy and they just do DJ sets and I'll MC the thing and like do a really cool thing. And I kind of want the first one to be in Buffalo and I'll do one of my band dudes that I went, that I was in the
Oh,
band
that's
with.
fun. Who would you like comprise the teams of? Like who would you bring from the wrestling side to step up to do that?
I mean, obviously like people who are fun, like, like,
Yeah. Yeah,
you know what
yeah.
I
You
mean?
don't no
Like,
duds allowed. If you're a dud,
no.
kick
And
rocks.
you know how it is. Like there's some wrestlers that just don't have the personality to put them on a microphone and like but there's
Yeah,
also band dudes like that. So like
sure.
you don't want to like go putting a guitar player up there who can't talk. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, yeah,
like
yeah.
I'm like a dream would be like Orange versus like because Orange is like music taste is like all over the place. There's
Okay.
times where I'll see him like vibing about lines and stuff I like pop music that like I don't know about. And he'll
Hmm.
just be in his own head, like listening to it. And like I'll always ask him, I'm like, dude, what's going on? Like, tell me about that. I want to hear it,
Hmm.
and then he'll tell me about what he's feeling when he's like listening to a song. And I don't know, as a musician and as like I guess like a student, like I love hearing that stuff. So like I would probably do like Orange versus like a metal dude and
Okay.
see how weird the room is. And like when I used to do this DJ set, and it only happened when we were in Europe. I would get asked to do DJ sets, and I'm like, man, my taste in music is so far, like it's so all over the place that like I will bum an entire crowd out. So like
I'm
I
like
have to
that with
scale it back,
karaoke. I was like, who wants like some dramatic shit?
right? Yeah, like
Who
it's just
wants to
not the
hear
time.
Radiohead by me?
Yes, yes, but that's what I mean. Like, and I had the opportunity a couple years ago to help with Violent Gentlemen had me like go out and MC like DJ a couple sets for like the NHL. Where like
Shout out to Violent Gentlemen, by the way. Great, great people
always
over there.
the greatest people.
Yeah.
So yeah, they had me do these things, and then I like would take that into account. And I was like, dude, no one wants to hear Metallica right now. Like, there's no one in this room that wants to like hear like an 8-minute song about like World War II. Like, no one wants to hear it. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah, yeah.
So like I started like I really took it into account, and I would make these like crazy things, and I would cut out intros and like I put too much time and work effort into it. So then when I went to Europe and I started getting offers to do DJ sets in Europe, I did this thing called DJ First Four, where I would just play the first four Metallica records, take my shirt off, and play air guitar on a table. And that
Oh my
literally is it.
God. That
And
sounds European as people would be like,
oh,
yes, like so into that. That's
I've
great.
seen everything during those sets too. You see people like fighting, making out, like it's amazing. And like I tried to do it a couple times in the States, and like I have to be in like a bigger city. You know what I mean? Like if
Right.
I did it in like Chicago or I did it in LA, like oh, people would be into it. But like you go to like Lawrence, Kansas, and you try to do like a Metallica
No.
night, it's not
It's,
working.
and like Metallica is like, as mainstream as that genre could be to even
A
like
hundred,
gravitate those people in. But I love that you do that. That sounds super fun.
yeah,
Hopefully
yeah,
we can like get a sitter for the baby when we're in Buffalo so I can
yeah.
attend and
We'll have a lot of fun.
witness this.
I want to do like guest barista. Like I'm really into
Oh, that's
coffee,
awesome.
so I want to do like a guest barista thing that I'm gonna put myself to work that week.
Great. Do you know how to do like the foam like faces and stuff?
I have no idea.
Okay, but you can YouTube it. You can YouTube everything. Anything I don't know how to do, there's a YouTube
Oh,
tutorial. Like I had to make a cake for my daughter's birthday, and I was like, I don't like to hack shit. When I'm doing it, I want to do it, and I want it to be awesome. So I like made this smash cake that she's like ripped apart, but it was like this ombre icing. I've never really iced a cake before in my life, but
yeah.
YouTube shows you what's up. So I think that you could really get a good AEW logo done. Maybe you could
Oh
do
yeah.
Tony Khan's face in some foam. Who knows?
Oh boy.
You should do
I
his
don't know
dad
if
with the
I'll,
mustache. That would
oh, that
be
would be cool.
good. I mean,
Like
as a
being,
mustachioed man.
yeah, as a mustache, I guess like an aficionado. Yeah. Just put a big mustache in there.